Hey, this is a fair... No, you were not. Fair one. Tommy Pope, Shane Gillis, and one of our old school buddies from Philadelphia, Mr. David James.
Black guest. Black guest.
Man, we are fucking...
The time of the year, huh?
Yeah, man.
I was going to say we are coloring in that calendar, but I mean with the days.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've had many black guests.
We have had a ton of fucking black guests. In fact, I would imagine on this network we make up fucking like
90%.
90%
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
black
We did the
guests.
check, yeah.
This is the diversity show.
This is the diversity show. And there's another show that
There's a
it's
show
hosted
that
by a
has
black guy.
Black guy that hosts it, but I think the background's like guns, and he's like, well, Donald Trump's the best. It's like, all right, yeah. So
that
that's
doesn't really count then.
definitely, yeah, it does not.
Okay.
David fucking James. So I think we all have experience with David.
Yeah, David's the man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice Philly comic.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
We've done some real shitty fucking shows too.
Yes, we have. I
Yeah.
think the last one was one of your
Country Club or something.
Yeah, one of your aunties came and smooched me on the cheek a couple of times.
Yeah, dude. We've had some
I
stories.
had some Me Too moments with Tommy's family.
Your family came in.
I feel like if you did drugs or anything crazier than booze, we'd have some great stories because we've been in like the lowest of the lows after shows.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some real fucking hell gigs.
Yeah.
You guys worked together.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've done some shows.
How many shows? I got at least 8, 10 shows with him. I'm just seeing how much you know David James.
Probably more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've probably been on.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know how many.
Shane might get more diversity credit than you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. No, he definitely does. He definitely does.
I might get more diversity credit than you
Well, yeah, I mean,
as far as black shows go.
yeah, especially with flyers. I don't think
Yeah,
I
I
think
get the
I
flyers.
think the
Dude,
numbers
that's how I started too. I had a good run with
They're excited.
Black Flyers and
Excited.
Laugh House shows.
I think the ratio is probably like 50-2 at this point.
Yeah.
The flyers that you've been on versus what I've been
Oh,
on.
black flyers, dude. I have a fucking
Yeah.
collection.
Dude.
Yeah, you've been on a lot of windshields.
that are just
So
crazy.
my first headshot was fake. We've talked about this before, where I didn't know how to like. Someone was like, "Yeah, I need a headshot for," and it was all black shows.
Yeah.
It was like what was that? What was that black that old black lady who was like a crackhead that was a booker in Philly?
Jesus. Crackhead.
Miss
The Laugh House?
Miss something. No. She was a fucking lunatic. She's the reason
who
I
this
did that
person
fake. And I held a Axe body spray in front of my girl's like curtain in her living room. And
I don't think I ever saw that.
I don't.
Yeah, it's the very first one I've ever had, and it was for a black show. And they cut out all of the stuff, and it was just a floating white head over every black dude with a mic, and it was just my greased head.
Were you able to keep your real name, or did you have to change it to like a black name?
I think at that point my regular name was still in effect.
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah,
like year
yeah.
one, dude. It was like
Yeah.
year 2 max. Yeah. I was getting work.
Black shows, you always have to have like an occupation attached.
Yeah.
Tommy, the plumber from around the corner.
Yeah, I was. I was myself. And I was. Yeah. I look back on it, it's very embarrassing. I should look back into the old archives and find some floating head pics.
I mean, they're
You're
pretty.
still getting them.
Yeah, I'm still doing them.
Yeah, I saw.
love doing
I
black
saw one
shows.
like 3.
Yeah, I still.
I don't mean. I'm
still
saying.
doing Philly black.
No,
shows.
I'm not hating on the black shows. I'm
I don't think
hating
you
on the
are.
flyers.
Yeah, I didn't think you were hating on it.
I'm saying it's.
Still love doing them.
But this day and age, it's amazing. You still see these cheesy flyers. With
Flyers.
like,
It's like,
Yeah.
why are we making them? No one. First off, no one sees them.
nobody.
Put them on fucking Instagram or Facebook for like,
They're printing
also,
them,
you
dude.
know,
They're
and
printing.
then they hand them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're throwing them in fucking windshield wipers all down South Street.
Black people love making
If you, like,
flyers.
if you go to the movie theaters in South Philly by Warm Daddies,
Yeah.
like you'll have like 5 flyers in your
On your
windshield
car. Yeah.
every day of the week.
Yeah, Warm Daddies is the spot still?
Warm Daddies is
Yeah.
Yeah. You did a Mother's Day show that I laughed. I still think of your face on that
Oh
phone.
my god, dude! I did a Mother's Day show. They were like,
Is it a black show?
yeah,
Yeah.
Black Mother's Day show?
yeah.
Black
they were
women.
like, we're gonna put you in this. There's this one room in Northeast Philly that's like a basement that they just rent out. So it's just a basement, an empty basement. It looks like a dance studio.
Yeah.
It's like empty with mirrors on the side with like wood floors. And they were like, I was running late to this thing. I just got there, and it was just a table of black women.
Yeah.
Just one table. They all knew each other. It was like 15 black women.
I saw the pic you posted. It
fucking
looked like
hammered,
it
and
looked
I
like you
just stood at the head of their table.
it looked like you stood on your cafeteria table
it
and
was
was like,
crazy.
I want to talk to you about something.
It was crazy. I was like, and I got there late, so like they were like, we've been waiting for you. And I was like, okay. There was no openers. There was no openers. It was like 15 black ladies
It was just you?
eating brunch.
Just you.
Yeah, it was like a 2:30 p.m.
For a
show.
Mother's Day show in front of old black
A
ladies.
Northeast Philly black lady show. Just me and black ladies.
Oh, you-
Wait, who hired you for
Just Dave
this?
Brun- I don't.
Boy, did you have to pander on that show, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, obviously.
How about that Medea, huh?
Oh, dude, I used to have a great Medea joke.
You could do that joke then.
Yeah, this was back when this
I remember it.
Compound Media is gonna love this joke. This is one of my best jokes. I think I did it there. I was like, because that movie Hidden Figures had just come out. You remember that movie?
Yeah, the
about
astronauts. The
yeah,
woman
it was like
astronauts?
just all Hidden Figures. You go see that? Like that came out, and they were like, yeah, I love it. And I was like, or as my dad likes to call it, Medea goes to the moon. They were just, oh no, this boy ain't right. I was like,
How did you open? Like, what did you?
I just made fun of. I was like, what the fuck are we doing now? And they
Yeah.
got hammered. They were getting hammered.
Yeah.
They liked me.
What time was this at?
This was in the afternoon.
Oh my god!
In the afternoon on like a Sunday. So that's why I was late. I was shit faced.
Andrew, can I get one of those cans?
Look at this boy. Look at this old boy. Yeah.
There's 3 people.
Want it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just stood at the head of a table, and I was like, "How much time do you want me to do?" They're like, "Let's do like a half hour." It's like, what?
You already paid? Were you already paid?
No.
When you first walked in, you were like, I
walked in and I was like, "Fuck." But they had great food, and these were black ladies who were like excited to feed me.
Yeah.
I just
When I
came
got
from
done, they
church.
got a tray of food for
a
me.
good
I mean, it
point.
was great.
Yeah.
Was it a Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a Sunday?
Yeah, it was a Sunday because I got shit faced on Saturday. So
Did they have
first
the
off,
church- did they have
I
the
showed
church
up drunk.
outfits?
Yeah, they were churched out. There were balloons everywhere.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And they like pastel out on Mother's Day
It did,
too.
dude.
Just
It was like Easter. Yeah. It was.
Big hats.
Yeah. Me and McCusker were just talking about this on the podcast because he got back from his girlfriend's cousin's graduation in Chicago.
Yeah.
Black people go nuts during graduations.
Really?
It rarely happens.
Screaming. Yeah. It's like an Eagles Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They go nuts.
Yeah, it's like when a white wide receiver gets drafted out of a small college.
They fucking did it.
And take advantage of that comet when it floats by.
Yeah, I was watching a 30 for 30, and it reminded me of black people go nuts during funerals, too. They fucking go wild during
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
emotional
Funerals. It's great.
Yeah. They hang on the casket.
More of a competition, though.
Yeah.
Really. It's like who can grieve the
Yeah,
hardest.
who can like? It's like the same thing as like the Holy Ghost.
Oh,
you know what that is. Like who can
that's
Holy Ghost the most?
fine. Yeah, who hits you with the Holy Ghost?
Yeah, but you
speaking
can't out.
of, perfect fucking transition.
Yes.
Fire this kid up. Dude, wait till you see
What?
this video. This is the best Holy Ghosting I've ever seen. Was that even intentional? You slid me in there, right?
You know what? Sometimes the magic just happens.
That was crazy. That was crazy. This is my
Do you
favorite thing.
believe that the Lord tonight
Since you at that-
has
at
set
that show?
you free? Yes, sir.
Tell the
Turn
people-
around and tell those people.
Tell the people what happened to you.
Tell them. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I like women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman.
One more. Rewind that. Look at him dance, dude. He's got the Holy Spirit.
Y'all praise God with him.
Praise God,
Wait
dude.
a minute.
It's probably just a vibrator to that.
Dude. The gerbil's falling out. Oh, he's dancing now.
Yes, dude.
Yes.
Kind of a gay dance.
Look at the other dude dancing with him. It's like, hell yeah, man. You're not gay now?
Also, he knew he was coming to church to say this, and he's dressed like the gayest black dude ever. Is
No, you know what happened? I bet you right before this.
Yes. Look at this.
that his mom?
Everyone's like,
Why is she crying?
because he's not gay no more.
Church. Everybody cries in church.
Dude, the Holy Ghost came
What the
down.
fuck is going on?
He's not gay. He's going to get pussy, dude.
Did you see, like, he got hung up? He was like, I'm not, who do I want? Like, in his head, he didn't know where he was going
And
to
I
go.
will love gay women.
Yeah.
Gay women. Yeah, all right.
Has set you
I love
free.
this, dude.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Turn around and tell those people.
Tell everyone.
Tell them. I'm not gay no more.
Did you hear that?
I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I like women.
What the fuck?
It's a spirit.
I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not.
There are people in the audience just like,
I would not put on
fuck
makeup.
yes, dude.
I will
I will donate this snakeskin blazer to my best friend Clarence,
I will date.
who remains gay. I'm not gay no more.
My favorite
I
thing
ain't gay
about
no
it,
more.
It's a gay dance, dude. No longer gay dance. This is it right here.
Just him bopping on dick. Woo! I'm bopping on dick now. What I used to do.
the best thing about his list is everything he lists is like, like at the bottom of the things they don't approve of. He's like, I won't carry a purse. It's like, we got like 10 things before that.
Let's go to sodomy. Let's go to sodomy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, that big woman crying is so funny.
Damn. That's just the Holy Spirit coming
Is that
out.
his mom? That's his mom,
Knocking the
right?
gay out of
His
you.
mom?
No way.
No, it's probably just a random black.
It's a random.
It's definitely a random black guy. You go in there and
No
cry.
relation crying for him being
There were
straight.
several women crying.
Wow, because they know he's going to get to heaven now.
He's definitely getting into heaven now. He's not gay no more.
There's more.
No, I think they're just excited. There might be a new choir director.
I think it's all just a play because look how happy he is right here when all these men are touching
Damn,
him.
the whole
dude.
squad, dude.
Who just scored?
Yeah. It looks like a pick six for the Miami Hurricanes.
This is what I always wanted.
Turnover chain out, dude.
Yes,
I
dude.
wish David Blaine would like do a magic trick right then and
That's
just
fucking
run
cool,
everyone
man.
away. that grenade of magic.
Run it down, dude.
I didn't.
Price is wrong,
he's
bitch.
doing the whole Soul Train thing.
Man, I talk a lot of shit, but I would love to go to one of those like large scale masses.
You ever go to a black mass?
No, only small. And it wasn't even a mass; it was a wedding. But like they had like a formal, very very formal mass prior to.
Yeah.
It was a whole 45 to an hour. It wasn't even about the wedding. It was just about like
Yeah.
the mass first.
Dude, black church is...
Have you been to like
Wild.
a wild one like
Yes.
that? That's awesome.
Yes, I went to one. Me and my friends, we were visiting Notre Dame. We were
Yeah.
at Notre Dame, and in the hotel, the same hotel, they had a black church going on.
Yeah.
In like the fucking convention room, and they're like, "Do you want to join us for service?"
Where'd you meet them that they asked you
In the
this?
lobby. And me and my friends were sitting there, and we're like, "No, we worship."
White.
It was like I remember the answer we gave. We were
Worship white Jesus.
like we worship Jesus. And they're like, "Yeah, so do we. Come on
Yeah.
in." And it was like, ugh. So we get in there, and they're like, "We'd like to welcome our new guest."
No.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
do
God.
that. They
And the
do
whole
that.
place
They
was so
love to
excited.
do
They're like, "Look at this, man!" Like they were like so. And I was like,
Oh, it's
"I'm
so
not
good.
gay no more."
It's so cool. What was your story? Were you Catholic growing up? Christian?
Oh no.
Nothing.
No, I mean my family's religious. We went to church and stuff, but like I didn't like grow up in like Catholic school or anything like that.
No.
I got kicked out of Sunday school
Yeah.
Nice.
for asking too many questions.
Is that like CCD type shit?
I don't even know what that means.
That's what they call it.
CCD is what I did my first because I went to public school the first.
Yeah,
couple
it's
years.
public school. They call it CCD, is like the Christian's weekend school for kids that went to public school, but they want to be
Yeah,
raised.
it's like in order to get to get confirmed and shit, all that stuff. You go to like I went to public school and then I'd have to go to fucking Catholic school at night.
Yeah, it's night school for Jesus.
sucked.
Yeah, it's Jesus Community College.
Hated it.
Yeah,
Hated CCD.
you should.
But what was funny is because it was at the school I would eventually go to, so it was at all my friends. Like I would get my friends' desks
Yeah,
and fuck with them.
yeah.
Yeah, it was great. It was all the kids I played football with because I played Catholic sports, and then I would go into their school and I'd fucking leave boogers in their desk, spit in their desk,
their name?
spit in their fucking in their pencil boxes.
Not very holy, dude.
Fuck God.
Hell yeah.
God is gay, dude. God is not gay no more. I like women. I love the end. I love the end where he's like, "I will love a women."
Yo, he thought about it. He wasn't sure what he was talking about anymore. And every sentence still had a lisp, like a hard fucking lisp.
Dude, just being a gay dude and being like,
Gay in the black
everyone
church
in
is
this
very
arena,
difficult.
everyone in this arena is like,
I didn't know that was like a real. I mean, obviously.
yeah.
But now, since that's a modern video.
Yeah, it was
Could be
like
gay
the
in black
last
culture.
years, yeah.
within a couple of years. Yeah.
That was I had a conversation because I was just watching this video with someone and they were like, "What do you think of that?" And I was like, "Black people are pretty homophobic."
Yeah.
Pretty homophobic.
Yeah.
And I was
That's
like,
what I hear.
Until recently.
It's like Africans.
Recently.
It's like Africans are by far the most. They're like cut them off.
Yeah.
And why though?
I don't know.
AIDS.
Well,
Like, for real, there's like a real like
It's still an
the
outbreak.
reason we hate rats because of the plague.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense.
No, it
There's
doesn't.
been no violence in Africa.
That came out wrong.
Gay people came around.
No.
He goes, it makes perfect. It makes zero sense.
Perfect sense. In Africa, they're real homophobic because AIDS is killing everyone.
Yeah.
Or at least it was.
Well, it's also
Who's dishing out AIDS? Gays. All right.
well, it's also
Then I didn't mean to liken
women
gay
are also-
Africans to the rats during the
not just the
plague.
gay men. It's
Yeah.
it's a lack of health care, and it's also the women are being raped
Yeah.
by the same men who are penetrating other men, and they can give women AIDS.
Oh, all right. So it's
They
about
think-
healthcare and also gay rapists.
It's all.
Is that what your point was?
My point is, they're not rats.
They think an African vagina is
Don't
like
put that up. Do not put that up. I mean, great joke, but don't put that up.
Yeah, that's a text joke.
That was a real funny fucking joke.
That was mine.
That was good.
yeah.
You had that Banksy lined up in your head. You're like, I know a black rat. That's a Banksy.
What was your public school like?
Public school? I was a military kid, so I bounced around a lot.
Both you boys military, huh?
Well, I mean,
I was more 3 weeks.
it was more 3 weeks than
So you went through the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, we moved around a lot. Yeah, because my parents were in the military. Yeah.
So did you go to military school?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, there's some places where there's like there's schools on base, but mainly you just go to school off base.
You're a brat.
Yeah,
You're
Brad.
a military brat.
That's what they call them?
Did you join?
No, it's not.
You did something. You played football?
Yeah.
You look like a staff sergeant.
What'd you? You played.
Yeah, right? Doesn't he have that? He's got that look.
I bet he
I
could.
could yell at like troubled teens at
Yeah,
a talk show.
yeah.
I bet you could flip a switch and be a monster.
I
dude.
bet he does.
I bet he could
fucking
flip a
does.
switch,
What do you
dude.
weigh, like 250?
Wait.
I bet you 240, 250? Yeah, you're a big boy.
Yeah.
You hide it well. Your features are large. Big fucking Cro-Magnon forehead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Something like a fucking break a knuckle on, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's where the Italian comes out. You hear it?
Wow.
It's like the violence has to come out.
Yeah,
of
he's like,
somewhere.
"Hey, with your big black head.
Yeah,
No, I didn't say that.
Fucking.
It's not even about being black. He's a handsome boy.
You said it. What?
I mean, like that.
What?
I'm complimenting his looks.
He definitely
I think he
did.
just called me boy.
He said you were. He was like, "You're a big boy."
Yeah.
What you weighing? About 250? I could bring you
weighing
down.
about 250
I could
now?
Get a good, pretty penny for y'all.
Have a mandingo fight. Let's go
Yeah.
get another mandingo
no
off
longer
the street.
racist. I'm no longer racist.
Let's go get another
you
mandingo.
go down to the church. the next day.
I'm not racist no more.
You saved.
to live. I don't make fun of black people no more.
This is what Tommy likes to watch, except for the blacks. That's what he bets on.
Mandingo.
Was
that
boxing
photo.
was boxing.
Yeah.
Before the colors came in and ruined everything.
Yeah, with their
Extra
strength,
muscles. Their extra muscles in their
their
knuckles.
athletic ability.
Did you do anything with that frame? Did you play sports?
I played football and ran track. Yeah. Yeah.
So all through high school too?
High school and a little bit of college.
Nice.
Once it gets in college, it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, it becomes like a chore.
And dudes are doing steroids to play Division III fucking football.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we've had this conversation a couple times.
Yeah.
A couple drunk commiserating.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? College football sucked. I thought I was a pussy for quitting, but I don't think I was.
That's just us crossing our diary entries out.
Yeah.
Just making sure we could sleep. What position did you play?
I did a cornerback.
Damn, really?
Active,
You
right?
got wheels?
It was like 50 pounds ago.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Big old corner, dude.
Did you run a 40?
Yeah.
Time you're 40?
4.65.
He loves his
My 40.
conversation. That's great.
4.6 was the lowest I think I got to.
Yeah, that's real
I was a
good.
distance guy. Like I was great in the 200 meters.
Yeah, yeah.
100 meters I get
Fucking
smoked.
moving.
Right off the line.
Yeah.
Damn.
200 meters.
4 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means you're
Flying.
Yeah, you're hurting everywhere else.
Yeah. What did you run?
Me? Fucking like 5'5".
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I was 300 pounds.
Still.
Yeah, that's pretty
Pretty
good.
good. 300 pounds? 300 pounds running like a 5'6".
So you're saying that Shane now could be is faster
No,
than
Shane now is a slow motherfucker. I was at least doing shit back then. Now I don't do anything.
Yeah, but that stair stepper, you never know, dude. You get them
stair-stepper's
twitch
good.
muscles going up.
Twitch. Well, if I ever have to run a 40-yard dash now,
Up flights.
I'll be fucked. But no, I think I've positioned myself in life that I'm probably not going to have to run a 40.
You don't know that, man.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you keep on talking about where the history of rats.
Yeah, that'll be a quick
Might have to
race.
test that one.
No,
Yeah.
I've always had to, you got to stand my ground.
Coming right at me.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well,
Rough one on Monday.
yeah.
A little banged up.
Today is
Now it's Wednesday.
It's
I'm
Wednesday.
still feeling it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was it an all-nighter too?
Yeah.
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 Hit the horn.
No.
Foley did that in one of our sketches years ago. Foley goes, and I still think about it. Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Well, we ended up. So we're day drinking.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Friend walks by because we were day drinking outside.
He's like, hey man, you want?
He's
Coke?
like, he's a fan of the podcast,
Yeah.
and the show. And he's like, oh, what's up? And so I'm like, yeah, let's hang out. He's like, oh, I live right here. And he lived in like a fucking skyscraper in Center City, in a penthouse, like a fucking.
That means he's always got a side drawer of goodies.
And
Got money like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was a great night.
Yeah.
And then this is how fucking sick his apartment was. It had fucking automatic curtains.
Yeah.
It's like when I went to bed, the sun was out when I was going to sleep, and I was like, fuck.
So you slept at his place?
I stayed at his house.
Wait, did all you guys?
Nah, just me and him, dude. I think I fucked this
How
guy.
easy are you to rape? Jesus.
You can come take it.
It's a lot of rape.
Come take it.
Yeah.
Don't tread on me.
It's a
dude.
big rat to kill.
That's a big rape. A tough rape. Especially after the goodies. That would have been a tough rat.
Oh, yeah, but you sleepy beepy
So you
rat.
passed out at this stranger's place.
No, he's not a stranger. He was a friend from home.
I thought you said you met him off the street or something.
Total stranger.
He was walking by.
No, he was walking by. He was a friend from home.
So you knew him. Okay.
Yes.
You didn't just meet him that day.
No, I knew him from home.
Okay.
From Harrisburg.
Yes.
But you don't know if he's been like a rapist since then.
Yeah,
I don't think he was going to rape guys.
So who you were with your boys at the time? You were
Yeah,
like,
I was with
I'm
Six
gonna go.
Six and O'Connor. O'Connor had to go back to his girlfriend, which was pretty funny to watch. Because me and O'Connor were the ones that were out there since 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it was like, he's like, I gotta go home. My girlfriend's home from work. And I was like, whoo, that's a fucking fight, dude. That's a guaranteed fight.
Especially him. He's all buttoned up usually.
Coming home, yeah, he gets fucked up. Like coming home to a fucking sober girlfriend that just worked. You come home like,
Sun's still up. What
I
time
had
is
fun.
this?
I had fun. Sorry, I had fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Not allowed to have fun. It's like, no, you're actually not. You're not allowed to have fun if you have a bitch fucking girlfriend.
So how'd you guys break off? I'm always interested in shit like this.
Me and Six went up to the penthouse.
Yeah.
Six went home. I was like, I'll just sleep here. This place is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I have a guest room.
So what did you guys?
Automatic curtains.
Yeah.
The fucking blackout curtains.
What were you doing with this
a
dude?
light switch?
Like after 6 left, you're hitting.
You're
fucking
watching
rails, watching.
YouTube videos. It was great, man.
Oh my god.
It was a great night.
This is like a date.
Yeah, man. Me and him are friends. I don't want. Oh, this is the funniest part. I coached him. I got an underage. And my community service was. I just ended up coaching a football team, a little kid football team.
Tell me you're doing fucking football.
He was
moves
one of the little
high
kid.
With this.
He was one of the little kids
That's how you know
that
him.
I coached. Now I'm 31, sleeping in his house. Like, hey, you mind if I sleep over?
Oh, that's great. That's great.
So that was Monday.
Yeah.
That was Monday. And I'm still hungover. It's
Coach Shane in my penthouse.
yeah, you remember our eighth
Actually,
grade-
his goal. He's
our
always
eighth grade
wanted.
offensive line coach. Yeah, a bunch of coke and let me watch Louis C.K. for 8 hours.
What's he do?
He's a student,
Well, how's he have the money?
family, some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'll be nothing.
No, he's a psycho. Good psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he like. Grew up rich and then still, like he played football. He's a monster. Easily could have been a pussy. But
Yeah.
he's like a American Psycho.
You steered him different.
He's like a jacked fucking hot guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Maybe me and him. I'm not gay no more. Maybe I am gay now.
Well, at least you got gay for a penthouse. I mean, a lot of people do
Yeah.
it for like a sandwich.
Oh, what a penthouse, though.
Yeah.
Man. Those fucking and those high rise in Philly.
Oh, the sun comes up early in there too. Just watching the sun come up.
Yeah, but and how do you exit? Like, you got that post
That elevator
drugs
at
anxiety. And you're
11
like,
a.m.
see you, Carl.
Yeah,
You just walk past him doing push-ups and no shirt on.
just a hot kid.
Do you do
Up
drugs?
there with a hot kid.
I dabble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speed?
You know what? You know what? I just.
Or do a big
taking it
alligator
back.
tail?
I'm taking it back because I just had an old person response. Yeah, weed doesn't count as a drug.
No.
No.
Yeah, so I say no.
So you only dabble in weed. You've
Yeah.
never done anything hard.
No, I think that's the most I've ever done is weed. Yeah, that's
Never seen a line of coke and you were like,
seen it, but I've never partook.
Good
Yeah.
for you, man.
Hey.
That's the wagon I'm on. I'm not doing coke no more. I'm delivered. I'm just as believable as that gay dude.
He's wearing that.
Not
dude.
doing coke anymore.
Actually, he was dressed like a Miami Vice villain.
Yeah. Oh, and then last night I was in Kensington, walking home late night.
yeah.
Dude just nodding off in his car.
Yeah. It's a fucking.
saved
That
him.
place is a mayhem.
Saved a dude.
How'd you
He was
say?
nodding.
Yeah.
I was walking by a running car. A dude was just in the driver's seat.
like,
Wait, at a
was
stop
he
sign?
parked on the side or like what?
No, he had a parking spot. So I'm
Yeah, it
like
was just
knocking on the
nodding
window.
Just shut the
taking a
car
nap.
off.
He
Yeah,
was
not
nodding. He was nodding off of heroin.
They all nod.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
means they're
off
gonna.
of
That
drugs.
means they're
It's
hitting.
working. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I want to
That
make
doesn't
sure
mean
he didn't die.
doesn't mean he's ODing. That means you just fucked his high up. That's what you did.
No, that's if you're nodding off of heroin, it's a big problem. In a running
they-
car,
that's
How
They
it
all
works
nod.
Here like
every
this.
single time.
Running car.
not how it works.
That's how it works.
really
every
is.
single
Trust
time.
me, it's not.
I know. I'm not gonna get.
No, no, I'm telling you, it's not. It's not. How
I
it
watch a
works.
lot of intervention. Every
Don't
heroin
nod hard
guy nods.
in a running car.
No, you shouldn't be doing that in a running car. That's where you saved him. 'cause
Car running.
you
I
could.
thought you meant like he was at like a stop sign, just like
Yeah, that's what I
in the-
thought
in
you
the
meant.
driving
That's
lane.
saving.
Either way, that's saving.
Yeah.
Dude, pulling a guy out of a running car is saving him.
You pulled him out.
I was banging on the
You
window.
fucked his
I
eye
was like,
up.
you gotta wake up.
You ruined his eye. He thought you were a cop.
Are you guys fucking dumb? Both of you dumb.
No, dude, they
you're-
do
you're
heroin.
rude.
It's any good high with heroin. You nod. That's
nod,
what the
yeah.
fuck happens. You go boom boom, and then you go boom boom, and then
Yeah, in a car that
night.
was running in the
agreed.
city.
You did the right
So
thing.
I was like, yo. And also, when you die, you also nod.
Probably.
So I was like, let's see if this
Your
guy's
head
not
falls.
dead.
There you go.
And so I'm knocking on the window, and he wasn't fucking responding. So I went around the corner where the bar was, and I was like,
Like a superhero cop.
hey, I figured
like,
one of you guys knew him.
I have hero music in the back of my head right now. Like, I need a hero.
Oh man, he's probably still talking about you. Going, this guy
Fucking
fucked my
guy
high up.
ruined my
I was
night."
peeking.
No, his name was Carl. His name was Carl. Yeah. So when you said Carl, it reminded me of it. Yeah, his name was Carl.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
lying.
So I went into the bar. No, I swear to God. I went into Perry's in Kensington. Walked in. I was like, hey, does anyone...
No, Carl.
I was like, I figured he just came from this bar.
They're all nodding.
He had to. Dude,
It's a whole bar full of nodders.
It was, bro.
Shane fucks their high up too.
it was crazy. I walked in there. It was like just a bunch of weirdos smoking cigarettes, watching like an old TV.
I told you
was
that
crazy.
the last time I walked through Kensington, this is only like a month,
Kensington
month and a
is
half, 2 months
nuts.
ago. Mayhem. Like it
man.
looks like Night of the Living Dead, and dudes are doing handoff deals
Oh, it's everywhere.
everywhere. Off the SEPTA station, like there's no fear for cops.
Have you seen The Wire before?
Yeah.
You seen The Wire?
Yeah.
Remember Amsterdam?
That's exactly how it
Yeah,
is.
it's like a low key Amsterdam.
Yeah. And no one's like there's no law.
There's too much. It's
No one
too much
gives
to
a fuck.
contain.
Yeah, that's what my buddy says. He's a cop. He's like they just let him go.
Yeah. I tried to walk past this guy, but I got dragged into it. And then I go into the bar and I'm like, there's a guy asleep on the corner in a running car. I figured it's like maybe he came from here and maybe you guys know him. And they're like, we'll check it out. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if we know him. They walk right out and they're like, Carl, wake up. Carl. Open it, turn the keys off. And the bartender's like,
His name really was Carl, huh?
Carl.
That's awesome.
100%.
That's awesome.
And they were like, well, just let him sleep here.
Yeah.
Shut the door, went back into the
No,
bar.
but turning the car off is a
The
big
keys.
deal. That's
Yeah,
a
took
big
the
deal.
keys.
Yeah.
It was like, definitely don't leave this guy his keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you can't get a DUI. You can't get a whatever.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying.
That's the big deal.
Yeah, I was like,
You think this
Because-
guy has a license?
It wasn't his car. Yeah, this whole time. He took his screwdriver out of the fucking ignition.
beat to hell, dude. The thing had no bumper.
The way this guy has a license,
crazy.
insurance.
There's a piece of a crowbar stuck in the steering wheel. It's on. Girl's nodding off.
But I was like,
Dude, that's so
I
funny.
mean, I figured he was either hammered or nodding. And once I was like knocking on the window and he wasn't moving, I was like, whew,
Yeah.
probably a combo.
Man.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Pass me that green one.
Yes.
What are you drinking?
Just water.
You want something?
I'm good for now. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You want this half?
I'll take the half. Oh. I trust your lips.
Yeah, it's all cocaine.
Fits.
Yeah.
Looks like you're doing drugs now, aren't you? Fuck, that's
Yeah, it was last night. Pretty wild.
yeah.
Wow,
It was
man.
great that they were
you
just like,
you were
let
a
him sleep.
hungover hero.
Yeah.
That makes you even more of a hero.
I was ready to let him die.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
It's so funny. You walked into the bar and does anybody know this degenerate?
I knew it.
All
Yeah.
the
It was the
degenerates
only
are like-
place. Yeah.
Yeah,
But walking in there, they were all like,
yeah,
and I was wearing this,
yeah.
and they were like, "Who's this class act?
Undercover cop.
What's this fucking guy doing in here?" It was crazy, dude. These people are Kensington's the biggest shithole,
So bad.
Yeah.
biggest shithole I've ever been to.
Yeah, it's so
I've
bad.
been to some weird ones.
Yeah.
One time, my dad,
Oh, you went from a penthouse to Kensington.
yeah, in fucking 12 hours. 12 hours. It was crazy. One time, my
I bet you this didn't even happen. He's probably just high from.
The shades came up.
fucking American Psycho slipped me.
From wherever that friendly rapist.
Good rapist if he got me. If he got me, if he slid in and out, I didn't even know.
Oh, he
in the night.
He reverse Sandusky you.
One of those straight rats. You know what I mean?
True, reverse Sandusky, one of the Pop Warner kids getting the old coach. One time, my dad,
We've learned our lesson.
my dad and his buddies would every year would go to a Penn State basketball game,
Yeah.
but it was just an excuse to rent like a nice car, like a limo or like a van. Yeah, a van, not a limo, and just drive up and stop at every bar from Harrisburg to State College.
So you have a driver, right?
Yeah, so they would hire me every year to drive.
It's a white trash road trip.
It was amazing.
Love it.
I was always so jealous, but they're like, "We're gonna give you $100." I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yes, dude.
Fuck
yes,
yeah.
dude.
But yeah, those bars were like between State College and Harrisburg.
Yeah.
in those mountains, you
Pumpkins.
see some fucking
Pumpkins.
Dude, we went into one, and my dad and all his friends would get hammered and go into these bars and not realize that everyone in the bar wanted to fight them.
Yeah.
They're like old suburban dads wearing like polos and
Yeah.
khakis, dressed like they're all golfing.
Also, you know what is?
Go in, and these dudes would. I remember one of my friend's dads. He walked in. He was like, "Where's the head?" He's like, you got a head?" And this guy was like, "What? What'd you fucking say?" And I was like, "Bathroom." He meant bathroom. Where's the bathroom? And like the guy, my friend's dad walked away, and they sat there like, "We gotta fucking kill that motherfucker."
Yeah, yeah. You know what it is? I think
say.
I feel like poor white trash. They feel like if you go into their bar and you act confident,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like pissing on their living room floor.
Yeah.
It's like they spent their whole life in this little place that they control their own populace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if a stranger walks in and acts like it's not a big deal to bow your head and like act meek and mild, like well, fuck you. Now I have to show my fangs and
Yeah.
try and fight you or fuck your wife.
Yeah. They're very territorial.
Yeah, because that's all they have. That little pit is all they fucking have.
When we were walking out last night, it was like, damn, dude, imagine that on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Just sitting in a small shithole in Kensington.
Fucking Jeopardy's playing.
Clean smoking.
Everybody's guessing the wrong
We're all
answer.
watching- yeah. We were all watching like an action movie from the 90s.
Yeah.
When I walked in, someone was like, "Stallone hasn't looked that good." And it was like,
It'd be great if it was just a VCR and they were playing it live.
it really
They're like,
was.
Put it in.
It really was, dude. It was the oldest TV I've seen in years.
The
was
back,
crazy.
the cavity
Yeah,
bag
it
or
was
whatever it's
crazy. It was
called.
hanging from the bar. It was the shit, dude. This bar was from the fucking 80s.
Yeah, I always think about growing like the bars I went to growing up, where like there was nothing more sad than if by chance you walked in at like 5, 6 o'clock prior to going somewhere else, and you saw just like the locals just watching like the news or like 60 Minutes, and you're like, fuck. And they're attentive, telling you to shut up, telling the fucking bartender to raise the volume because they're catching like
Like, hey, turn this up.
watching The Simpsons while their wife is at home trying to fucking.
Always someone in the
The
news that they
kids.
know.
Yeah,
Turn it up. Is that Jimmy?
Carl.
You really got to cut that. You really got to cut that from movies.
That's
You know
in
that
every
scene
movie.
in every movie where the one of the characters that's been ostracized or excommunicated is out at the bar by himself, and he's like, "Hey, can you turn this up? Barkeep, turn this up." And it's like a news story at the moment about his life. Every fucking movie, even how good it is, they still throw that
Every
shit in.
disaster movie too. Every time there's like the gigantic squid alien destroying someone, it's like, "Hey, turn that up! Everybody, look!"
Yeah, it's some fucking loser.
They did that. You know, here's another thing that's fucking grinding my gears.
Yeah, dude.
I watched Chernobyl on HBO.
I saw it.
I love
saw
it.
it.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love the story. I love everything. British
Tell me
fucking
why.
accent.
Dude, thank you.
Why?
Why? Not only was it I will let one go. The whole fucking squad is British.
Why?
The whole squad. It's about Chernobyl. Because I had a few pops, and I asked Carrie. I was like, hold on, this is all everyone's British, right? I'm not fucked up here.
Why do it?
Whole squad.
Did the same thing with fucking
Enemy at the Gates, they did it.
Yeah.
Every Roman
Submarine.
movie,
Great movie.
every Roman
Great
movie,
movie.
every ancient movie, everybody's British. They did the same thing with
submarine
the
movie.
Widowmaker
The
or
submarine movie with
Red October.
Red October, yeah. Yeah, they're always like Russian and then they switch to like British
The
accent.
British they're great actors.
Yeah.
Also, why can't they fucking use the language?
use a Russian
I'd rather you
accent.
fuck up a Russian
the
accent.
subtitles.
Yeah.
Oh, subtitles on Chernobyl would have been so good.
Incredible.
Would've made it
And
better.
it's so
Would've
dark.
made it so much
you can
better.
read the white lighting.
Oh, how good is Chernobyl,
beautiful.
though?
It's beautiful. It's great.
Fuck.
Literally,
Started.
literally
You gotta
incredible.
see it. I wait until
There's only one episode.
It's only one episode? I thought it was like a
just- it
series.
just
No, it's a
aired.
series, but the
It
first
is.
episode just came out.
That's what I mean. I usually wait till it's like the series
should,
is done.
'cause
and
I
then
wanted
I'll
to
watch
keep
it.
watching.
I got excited.
back.
I got excited because I'm infatuated with that whole scenario.
Oh my god.
And it fucked it up. I'm glad you said that because I didn't want to say it.
British accent ruined it.
The whole fucking, but it's everyone, man. It's everyone.
They even did it for like they used like the hierarchy of British accents too. So like the like the firefighters are working class.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
Oh, we've got to put this fire out.
yeah.
Why-
You're right.
what?
You're right. It was a more educated British
Yeah,
accent.
and
as
then
it
like
went
the
up.
higher up
Right.
guys, it's like
Yeah, it's fucked up.
just use a Russian accent. This
Yeah.
shit would be wild.
And how, like, you have access. These guys can do it. It's pretty easy.
Yeah,
To
do that way too often.
Yeah.
Enemy at the Gates is ruined by that.
I never saw it.
British men are just as ugly as Russians. I mean, they're
The
hideous.
Russians are very
hideous
distinct.
squad.
Russians are distinct.
Yeah, that's a very
The
like.
Russians look like hairless pit bulls. They're
They
they're
look like
ugliest men.
Huskies. They have
Yeah.
weird.
Their fucking skull structure is so like grandiose and cold. Like
They're a little
it's just-
closer to the fucking caveman.
Yes.
Yeah, on
yes.
the chain. You know,
Yeah.
like they haven't evolved like those extra 3 steps.
Yeah, they have fucking little miniature trash can heads. Like, you know, like dorm room trash can. They have fucking little bucket heads.
White,
Yeah.
white trash can
Yeah,
with
just
little
big
beady eyes. Just
Boxes. It's the only race that scares me.
Russian.
Yeah. Eastern Bloc dudes scare the fuck out of me. Just
they're
looking at
terrifying.
them.
Well,
Even
anybody that
skinny
has
cats.
tattoos on their fucking kneecaps.
I don't even need a gang tattoo. I don't need to look for the fucking
No tat.
stars.
Give me a bowl cut on a white Muslim.
Yeah.
Oh. Give me a fucking Chechnyan.
Ah.
Oh.
Chechnya, dude. Those motherfuckers. Holy Christ.
Even his dude. If you look at Khabib's Instagram, him and his buddies take these pictures that are the funniest fucking things in the world. They all wear tracksuits, and every picture they have the same pose where it's like 12 of them. Like, I don't know. You gotta see. Go to fucking Khabib, Nebik, and
Can you imagine seeing that squad and like
Man,
busting their
man, man,
balls?
off.
They would, I mean, dismember you.
rumor
before
has it Nate Diaz fucking slapped Khabib.
I get that. Nate Diaz is the greatest fucking dude of all time.
Rumor has it the
Hero.
Diaz brothers hit him with the business.
Yeah.
Khabib didn't do shit.
No. That's
That's what Nate Diaz is saying.
that's
I
not
mean,
true.
he's just trying to.
You believe that?
I don't believe that.
believe he
Khabib,
didn't- you believe
I
he
don't
didn't do
Khabib-
shit?
I bet Khabib got held back, which would be tough to do.
Yeah.
Isn't that the guy who everybody jumped in the ring the last fight?
Well,
Yeah.
Khabib jumped out of the ring
jumped,
to
yeah,
attack.
to fuck up his whole
McGregor's
squad.
Yeah.
No, Khabib's the scariest guy on earth.
He is a scary, scary
Khabib's
man.
the scariest guy on earth.
Doesn't look it too. He looks like he'd be giving your niece
Look at this.
a
Dude, this is
stuffed
the
animal.
picture they all take. They take these Muslim pictures, dude. Muslim guys love this pose.
Look how calm they are. Why is that a
bear?
Muslim
Look at this
pose?
squad,
Is
dude.
that a
Muslim
bear in the
squad
middle?
is Somebody gets in the front and sits on their knees.
That
Who's
is,
that in the middle? Is that a
That's
bear?
him with a bear, dude.
Yeah, okay.
is that true? Because that's how I fucking. That's all my
how they
first grade
always
photos.
trains.
Scroll down. You'll see it again.
That's
on
me
the
'cause I
right.
was this-
On
yeah.
the right with the squad. Just a bunch of ugly dudes.
We have photos like that at Opie and Jim.
The back row always has to have their arms around
Each other, front row takes a knee.
I love it.
They take team photos.
I love
They're
it.
Like, let's go out. Take
Love
a
it.
fucking class picture.
Yeah, it is a class picture. Fucking love it.
Oh.
Hey, dude, he's a fucking monster. So who's he fighting next? He's got to come up with a. There's got to be an upcoming fight,
He said
right?
he wants to do 3 in like before the year's over or something like that.
Oh, really?
Is that the guy?
He's also there was trouble with the UFC with him, obviously, because he
Yeah.
jumped into the crowd. And
They're
fought.
still on that.
Yeah, there was trouble with that, but they'll get him back because he's got to be their
Yeah, he's the front dog, dude.
got to be their guy. No
Yeah.
one can touch him.
Yeah.
I would love to see. Dude, all I want is Nate Diaz, Khabib. Nate
That'd be
Diaz will get-
really interesting.
It might be sad.
He's just gonna go right to the legs, right? He'll just go
Nate
right
Diaz,
ground and
Nate
pound.
Diaz can do it. He can
Defend?
fuck around on the ground.
Defend the wrestler like that.
He's
Dude's a fucking cub. He's a bear cub.
Don't get me wrong. Khabib would be a heavy favorite.
Yeah.
But if Diaz pulled it off,
Yes, Diaz is always the underdog though, and he's fucking unbelievable. He's got them corner bar, like shitty corner bar hands.
he's the best.
Yeah,
He's the best. Yeah,
Rubber
watching
band hands.
him box, he's like, it's real fluid.
yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
Can't track him.
There was a moment where when he fucking tags McGregor in the first fight, when he fucking he hits him with a 1-2 and wobbles him, and like you see McGregor's legs go out, and he knows he got him. He tags him 1-2, and this is like, you can
Yeah.
see his hands. He's like, what, dude?
Yeah, dude.
And then walks right at. Oh,
Greatest wig of all time.
yeah, man.
Fucking best. God damn it.
That's most of my new material is on Nate Diaz right now.
Really?
I love Nate Diaz. Dude.
It's very specific.
He's so funny.
Do you have to give like a 10-minute intro?
I do
to
have the
who-
intro.
Yeah.
I said, does anyone here know who Nate Diaz is? They say no. I said, does anyone know Conor McGregor? They all say yes. Then I explain how Nate Diaz's like superpower against Conor McGregor was he's dumb.
Yeah.
So like Nate Diaz or Conor McGregor got in everybody's head in every press conference. And then
Yeah.
he tried to talk shit to Nate Diaz, and he's just like, he's just like, fuck you, I'll fuck you up. like, like no matter what he said, he's like, your whole team's on steroids. He's like, you're on steroids. It's fucking amazing. There's one where he's like, it's him, it's split screen with Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz. And Conor McGregor's like, you're skinny fat, I'll tear into you, you're like a gazelle, I'm a lion. And then you see Nate Diaz like, no one even knows what a gazelle is, dude. This is America, speak English. It's like, yo, that's the best fighter in the world. It's the best. But the number 2 quote is, they're like, how do you think the fight's going to go? And McGregor's like, I'd probably knock him out in the first round. And Nate Diaz is like, he better get that knockout or I'm going to fuck him up. And it's like, woo! That's awesome.
You won
man.
all those fights.
I wanted Diaz bad in the second fight.
He did. He won it.
You
He
could
won
argue.
that fight.
You could argue.
Yeah, yeah. That was just UFC trying to.
Oh, man.
That was UFC making a third.
He got.
Because all the money
This
they made.
is, I think, the second fight.
This is a compilation, I think, or I don't know if it's just one or multiple.
This is the second fight. Ooh, maybe not.
No, that's a first.
This is the first fight.
Yeah, because this is when he realized he's fucked.
He's slapping him. He points at him. He's like, "You bitch!" Yeah, dude.
He just pointed to him, and he just rocked him. Big deep breath by Conor. And the
Second fight, though.
chance-
Yeah, there's the Stockton slap.
Slapped him, dude.
Stockton slap.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's coming. You'll see. He lands 1-2 and throws his hands out. And it's like, uh oh. Oh, they won't show it. This is from McGregor's documentary on Netflix.
That's why they're not going to show it. Which I liked. I thought that was good.
Yeah, until you find out McGregor might be a fucking bit of a tool.
He's a tool. Of course he's a tool. He's going unchecked. Everything he does is fucking ridiculous.
Caught a second win, Mike.
Yeah, they play sad music. This
Yeah.
should be very exciting music.
All right.
I forgot how bad his
Yeah.
face was fucked up.
Yeah, this is 2. This is 2 because. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's objective, but it's close. It's close in terms of.
Well, the second
Hitting-
fight. The second fight. That was the second. McGregor got saved by the belt twice.
That's how. Yeah.
He got saved by the belt twice.
Yeah. That's how it ended.
But in the first round, in the first round, McGregor knocked him down. I think 3 times. Like that fight was fucking wild.
Oh man, what the fuck is Diaz going to do after fighting? I mean, besides, he's going to sit on his money.
Selling
He's going to get a
t-shirts
high
to
rise.
fat retards like me.
Yeah, he's going to get.
I just bought a Nate Diaz t-shirt.
He's going to get a high-rise apartment in Philly and just lead young kids into his.
I would fucking love to hang out with him.
He's top 5. You know that cliche question, like, who would you like to have dinner with or drink with? Nate Diaz is up there. That motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz is also. You never know though. I feel like that could get ugly quick.
snap?
You,
To
you
like
could
say
say the
the
wrong
wrong
I've
thing.
never, yeah.
You
Like
got a
that's-
couple beers and make a joke and end up getting fucking
Yeah, yeah.
like 10 dudes.
You say about my stepdad?
What's funny about these peanuts? Like nothing. It's just fucking peanuts.
Yeah, dude, chill.
I like
He
it.
starts nodding off. He's like, get up. He's like, you fucked my eye up. I love that you thought you were saving that dude's life because he's nodding off.
A guy nodding in a running car.
Yeah, that's you fucked his high up. You did, Shane. You messed this high up, and I want you to apologize. Look in that camera and apologize to
All right.
Carl.
Which camera?
This one.
I wish I was.
Dead.
Yeah, I wish I was dead. No, I wish I knew everything like Tom. Get a close up on Tom.
No, you. No,
Tell
hold
the
on.
camera how much you know.
Hold on. I know a lot from watching Intervention. Yeah, and what happens is you put a shitload Star Wars level of fucking dope in your arm.
Wait,
Start nodding.
A Star Wars level of dope?
Yeah, you
What
fucking,
does that even mean?
I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a,
Star Wars
it's a large amount.
I've never heard anyone use that.
It's a large amount of dopamine, if you will.
So,
I'm just wondering. So, did you see like a needle or heroin or?
no, I
anything
didn't
like
see
that?
anything. So I also wasn't sure if he was just hammered.
Yeah, and then the other thing, all the people in the bar knew him.
Yeah.
So he obviously was wasted and went to the car.
Maybe
so
maybe it
you
was
saved
just
him
all.
from, like a DWI or something like that. At
Definitely.
least,
That's
probably.
that I won't argue with.
Without a
That was
doubt.
a hero
I bet you-
move.
I bet you.
Hero.
I bet you they know this guy, right? Which they obviously
Oh,
do.
they did. They called him
But
Carl.
I think they know this is what he does. They know he probably
Yeah.
just goes to the car, and he passes out,
Yeah.
and then like 2 hours later to come and get his keys.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they were pretty nonchalant. They were pretty much like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll take his keys. He'll sleep here.
Yeah, like this is what he's gonna do.
Walked past it in the morning. Car was gone.
You know how many beers you can smoke unaffected after doing cocaine?
Yeah.
Like, and then your mind goes, your body just starts shutting down after like, I don't know, 12, 14, 15 beers. It's like, yeah, enough.
Yeah, man.
You just keep going and you start nodding off.
So you're not eating.
Yeah.
That was Monday Night Raw, baby.
Anyway, shout out Carl, dude.
Yeah, Carl survived, baby.
Yeah, send us
Carl
a
was gone, man.
Carl. What's going?
I
You
walked
saved the
past.
car.
I walked past Carl's.
He's probably still
vehicle was
complaining
gone.
about you. He's probably there right now.
He's probably like
Fucking
that.
asshole came by.
That guardian angel. I took pain pills and blacked out in my running car.
His wife.
Someone, instead of calling the cops, went to the bar that he surmised I was at.
Yeah.
Saved me.
Dude,
No.
Yes.
his wife is so upset you saved him. She was like, that
There's
was
a lot of people that were
insurance
like,
money, 50
Finally, Carl
grand.
died. We got to stop intervening this motherfucker. Just let him go. People keep saving him.
Here comes superhero undercover cop. You know Carl?
12th superhero this week, saving Carl's drunk ass. Me and the Avengers.
So tell me the story about you two. When
Oh, fuck. Yeah, we were talking about this right before we went on. We did a show at Helium, and it was Abby was on it, too.
Yeah.
It was the three of us. And I think we might have talked about it on here. I forget. But
we definitely didn't. I don't think. Actually, I can't say definitely. Yeah.
so the show is it's at Helium. in
Sidekicks,
Philly.
right?
It's called Sidekicks,
Yeah, Sidekicks.
where there's three comics, and then they get paired with three random members in the crowd, and then it's kind of like a trivia thing.
Okay.
Like funny questions, the winner gets money. And it starts with each of the three comedians doing 5 minutes.
yeah.
So he goes out and does 5. Abby goes out and does 5. When I go on, I look at this table of dudes. And I'm like, look at these fucking losers. And then right when I said it, I was looking at them, so I realized, like, oh shit, they're retarded. This is a special needs group of men on a trip.
Well, here's what you did, because you said something to them, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, they didn't respond, or no one responded, so
Yeah.
you did the shield eyes, where most people know, if, like, you know, for people at home, whatever, when you're on stage, you can't see the audience, so, you know, as you know. So he did the shield eye, which Abby and I didn't do, so we
Yeah.
couldn't see them. So when he did the shield and saw him, he's like, oh, no.
Yeah.
So Abby and I
They
didn't do
bomb
that.
enough to be like,
Yeah.
what's going on out here?
you're not laughing.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, you got a lot of bracelets on, you fucking weirdo. Sorry about that. Kept it moving. So then 2 of the guys, no, one guy gets
Abby
picked
had
out
one,
of that
yeah.
group to be one of the
To be
sidekicks.
murdered.
And he sits next to Abby. He's teamed
He's
up
Abby's
with Abby.
partner, yeah.
Oh, they
And
picked a special guy to be Abby's partner.
Yeah.
One of the special guys got selected.
But why? Is
So
this
Shane,
like a Make-A-Wish
Shane had
thing?
like a business guy, regular business
That
dude.
dork dentist. I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
a dentist. I
yeah.
fucking hated him.
Yeah, I'd take one of the special kids over at
Yeah.
You didn't get to
Abby,
pick.
No, they didn't get
It
the
was
pick.
random.
Yeah.
I wish I had one of the
Yeah.
special guys. 'cause
So
I
who?
was-
So Abby picked the special guy.
I can't remember, was it a drawing?
It's a drawing,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
they
yeah.
get to pick. So the special guy was like, I want to be with her. She's pretty.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
And I
they're
got the
sitting-
handler of the group,
Oh,
which I
yes.
didn't know was the
You
handler.
got one of the
until end.
chaperones.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so we're
No
sitting there.
longer a chaperone.
We're sitting there.
The
and
one thing I wouldn't.
they get to ask questions right away. The first thing they get to do is ask questions. Chaperone, I forget what she asked you. The special needs dude asks Abby, he's like, will you be my girlfriend?
Do you taste the
And
color red?
Abby's like, I don't know. Do you make a lot of money? And he was like, no. Or he was like, yeah. And then David leans forward to the mic and he's like, yeah, he doesn't realize gummy bears don't count as a form of currency. And right when he said it, I was at the other end of the table and I was just like, the fuck are you doing, dude? What the fuck are you doing? And I remember him looking back at me like,
What the fuck's your problem?
what are you, a pussy?
Wait, can he not see that
I
he's?
couldn't even see because we were sitting like shoulder to shoulder.
He wasn't obviously like special. Like
I knew 1,000,000% this guy was.
no, but I'm saying it wasn't obvious special. Like
Yeah, right.
if there's like
It
a
was. Trust me, it was. Right, he didn't have
I
downs.
mean, like that's what I
couldn't,
mean.
like look him
yeah.
in the face and be like, but
Yeah.
you could look at him.
If he was a
Like, definitely.
percentage, he was like facially.
Yeah, he was a lot like me.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you know how you're like 27%.
Yes.
Right. So he's like low, probably mid 40s.
All right, now we're talking.
40s.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
You
So worse.
could see
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you could see it.
I thought he was like an awkward autistic like.
Anyone? He
was.
All right, hold on.
exactly what he
sorry
was.
to cut
He was
this off.
autistic.
No,
Why
thinking
wasn't
of
there like you know how we have like green room warnings from the manager? Or just like a heads
specifically
up.
Asked that about that. We were like, how come you didn't tell us that there were specials here after the show? Because that was
Yeah.
the first thing I was
They're
mad
probably
about.
like you could walk on stage. You could see the fucking group of 12 dudes sitting together in an empty room.
No, but to his point, you don't know how special
the crowd
someone
was
is.
empty.
Oh,
Like that was the crowd. It was mostly
Yeah,
special
but-
No, there were other people there. That's why it got awkward when I said the
30?
like candy doesn't count as money. Because I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Why isn't
And then this lasted the whole show. This lasted the whole show.
the whole
That
show
was
we
the
didn't
opening.
know? Yeah,
Whole show, him and Abby didn't know they were
that was the
retarded.
first 5 minutes.
Whole show. And I'm sitting there, I'm trying to cheat for the retarded guy to win. The dentist, I don't think, knew. My partner was like trying to win. And I was like, listen, psycho, give this retarded guy the $100.
T-shirt that doesn't
Let
fit him.
him win.
The first time I got suspicious was when my partner, the handler, like leaned over to me and she's like, "Thank you for like having them here. It's a really good thing for them that they get out." And I'm like, "Oh,
Oh my God.
is she thanking me?"
Thank you for treating him like normal
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
They don't want to be
Specifically
treated
said something like that, and thank
Yeah.
you for joking about them, and treating like
Well, maybe it was
normal 'cause that's
great.
what they like. And
Yeah, maybe it was
they had a
great.
blast, but
They had a great time, but they weathered the storm of that gummy bears joke up front. and then had a great time.
So
it was like the
funny.
first 3 minutes where that
It
came
was
out
the
of my
intro. It was
mouth.
their
Yeah.
first question.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know how much money you make. And he doesn't know gummy bears doesn't count as currency. And I was just like, whoa. Like, right away, I was like, yo,
Oh, it's so
what are you
funny.
doing? Damn, I have to piss so bad.
Yeah, dude.
gonna piss.
I'm stretched. You can piss.
I'm going to piss.
Yeah, you can piss.
Yeah. It's like 5 beers later.
Keep check.
God, it's so fucking funny. I mean,
Yeah.
who ran that show? Ben?
No, I don't think Ben was back then.
Who?
So it was Sidney Gant's show.
Oh, it was his show.
Yeah.
Oh, who managed it though? Like nobody knew until you got out.
Maybe Stephanie at that
You
point.
got on the stage.
Like, here's what happened. Like, they wanted to do like a group photo afterwards, right? So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they turned the lights on, and then Abby and I look over to the right,
Now.
and we look, and Abby and I both realized at the exact same moment, like, oh no.
Yeah, it took.
Because we see the group, and they're all
Yeah.
like, dude, whatever. You see that look at their face. And then they came on for a group photo, and I felt so bad. Like, we felt horrible because we didn't realize.
Now, not to be racially insensitive, but there's no other way to ask this. But why would that be? Do you think that's a selfish, like the handler,
Yeah.
as you say?
Uh-huh.
Is that because she wanted to go to a comedy show and like she's like, oh, I don't know what to do with these
I
guys?
think they've been there before, apparently.
Oh, okay. So
maybe.
they do enjoy
it. Was like
it's a different
something-
level. 'cause
Yeah.
there are.
I will say this: like, once I saw the rest of them, they definitely picked their champion to be on stage.
Oh, okay.
Like the one, like the one who gets the least amount of money
Yeah,
in disability
The
checks.
chosen one. I feel.
Yeah. Like the other ones were like, okay, these guys are definitely getting like $1,500 a month in disability checks. But like the guy, the guy who's getting like 700 is the one they chose to go up there. Like the guy who's like trusted with a spork,
Yeah.
you know.
Like that new Jeopardy champion.
Yeah, like the champion of the king of the specials was the one they chose to represent them.
They all had a good time. I mean,
Oh yeah. Plus, I don't even think they realized the gummy bears thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, clearly, if they were
The
truly,
rest of the people did it because it got awkward, but
Yeah.
I don't think.
how small are we talking? Like, was it like a normal like Wednesday or Tuesday?
I will say there's probably 40 people in the crowd, and there was like 12 specials.
And the concept of his show, is that still going on or is this old school?
That might have been the last one they did. Now that I think about it, But I don't think,
Did he get in trouble?
no. But like, I was also, we were blaming the managers and the staff. I was like, how come no one told us? And they were like, oh, we thought it was funny once, that we wouldn't tell you.
Yeah. This is post Lewandowski, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It had to be way past.
This is probably like 2.5 years ago.
Oh, okay,
2
that's
years ago.
soon.
Yeah, not too long
recent.
ago.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
God damn, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever, other than beating up on somebody that doing this shit that
Yeah,
she was
yeah,
saying, like
yeah.
after the fact when everyone was like, ooh,
Yeah.
but they laughed from the rebuttal. I would say, and then I'd say another thing and just keep going. They're just like, all right, like this, and you find out it's just like a woman in a wheelchair. Or,
Yeah.
I've never had something like a mentally deranged or man, that's fucking crazy.
It was a fun one.
Yeah, there's no way to get out of it. There's no way to like.
The best was though at the end of the show, the lights came on, and I got to watch their faces. Like, was it retarded the whole time? The whole crowd was retarded. I was like, yeah, dude, I've been trying to fucking tell you.
Well, I was telling Tommy when you were away that like he was like the king of the specials. Like the other ones were like obvious as soon as you looked at him.
Yeah, he was the.
But he was like a hybrid.
He was the squad.
Yeah.
He was the king.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had fun though.
Yeah.
I had one where I was on stage at Magooby's in Baltimore, and this fucking.
Well, half the people there are friggin'.
Oh my God, you been there?
Half the people.
Damn,
there.
one of the dumbest crowds I think I've ever
Oh
been.
yeah,
Nice.
by far.
Yeah.
I'm headlining there. The worst weekend of comedy is it Memorial Day? Is that coming up or Labor Day?
That's
Which
pretty
one's
bad.
coming up?
Labor Day's bad.
Labor Day's
What's coming
September.
up?
Memorial
Yeah,
Day's end.
Memorial Day's coming
Memorial
up.
Day's end of May.
Yeah.
Oh,
27.
Then Labor Day.
So September. right?
Goobies, come on out. I was on stage and this lady starts like coughing. I thought was coughing, and like I was like, "What the fuck?" And I looked down. And it was a lady clearing out her fucking tracheotomy.
Oh my God.
Just the whole show, she was like, ah. And I was just like, what the fuck? Just walked to the other end of the stage. It happened to me at Punchline. This fucking guy kept sneezing the whole show. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to shut the fuck up. And the guy was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I was like, fuck, I didn't know he was retarded.
Somebody tugged on his leash.
I did not know that guy was retarded. I'm sorry.
His dad was like, "Get over here, Coral."
I sneezed the whole show.
One thing happened to me before I could handle it was at the old Laugh House, and there was these two like
Before I can handle it, it's a great way to put it.
so there was these two hardcore dykes in the front row, and they make
Damn.
you
Hell yeah,
do
dude. Put your feet down.
what they
Your
make you
fucking heels in when you say dyke. I like that.
two hardcore dykes. Yeah. And,
In a dyke? You hit dykes?
no, but what happened is,
Damn, good for
what
you.
happened is
Wow.
like I did the whole thing where you can't see it. I'm like, they make you want to. They at the time they wanted every host to do crowd work, which I hate doing unless I have to. So I was forced to do crowd work, which I didn't want to do. And I was like, hey, what's up? Going on? Dude's night out here? I was like, yeah, dude's night out. I was like, are you deaf? You can't hear? You too, dude's night out. And then I do this, and I'm like,
Oh, my
those are
God.
two chicks.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Could not dig my way out of it. Just got awkward silence. Fucking Lewandowski was there for some reason to see
Wait, at
somebody
Laugh
else.
House?
Yeah, as a spectator, or an audience.
What, just
And
scoping it
he wanted to see the headline. I can't remember who it was, but all you can hear is his cackle in the back of the fucking.
Oh.
Knowing
That's
that
the
the
funniest
trap
shit.
that I'm in. Yeah.
Funniest shit in the
Were they
world.
black?
Only one hysterically laughing.
Were they black lesbians?
Yeah.
Damn.
Which means like I might have to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that club was fucking great. I love that club.
I was gone when I moved to Philly. I never
Oh,
once
shame.
was in the Laugh House.
You would have loved it, dude. It was so fun. It was so
Everybody
like
says.
only a few select people could like really handle it. And if you just went out like as you do, yeah, I know your style, you would have crushed.
Well, they also would have seen him on the flyers. Before.
Yeah. Well, they would have underestimated him until he came out and made fun of like some fucking
yeah.
some dude in the front row. And that's kind of what you had to do. You just had to just strike first and then just float. And goddamn, it was fun,
I bet, man.
man.
I remember I saw you there once and I was laughing because I noticed that you changed your material.
Yeah. For them.
Yeah, specifically for them.
Yeah.
Cause, like, just the way you were talking, you were like, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you hit the black voice?
I was like, Tommy doesn't fucking talk like this, but I was just laughing to myself.
Probably did.
Yeah, just knowing what you were doing.
He fell out.
Yeah, just knowing what you were doing. Like
When you see a dude like a black friend and you start hearing him talk, you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably did.
That happens.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks, David.
You were new when you were doing.
Oh, two.
Yeah,
You were new when you were doing Laugh
years
House.
in, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like that time it was like everybody was in like maybe 3 years max. you know, and that was the
Doing
only
stand-up
place to
before
go.
that. You guys were like the first class.
No, I was the second class. You guys
Oh,
were the
yeah,
first.
yeah,
class.
yeah.
Him, Gerben,
Helium, but
Doogie.
then before that, it was like fucking Metzger,
Nobody.
Big J,
Oh yeah.
and Keith Roth. Yeah, never mind. I take that back. There was
Yeah.
legends.
Those guys weren't even. They were already gone.
They were already gone. Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't. They
DeRosa,
didn't do.
like,
They
all
didn't do
of them were
Helium.
gone.
All those guys left before Helium opened. Helium opened up
Oh,
2006.
Jay was
They
gone.
were only Laugh House.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I talk a lot about. Big J talks a lot about Laugh House.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny to hear him. We commiserate over it because I Warm Daddies. I've eaten a fucking dick up there. Warm
Dude,
Daddies is a tough one.
I
Man.
bombed in front of Bernard Hopkins there.
What's the one on South Street?
There's nothing on South Street now. That's
Used to
Laugh
be
House.
no. There was one like on a side street that was like as soon as Laugh House kicked it.
Oh, it was like a bar where like
Yeah.
the guy who worked at Laugh House hosted it, right?
Yes.
The white dude with the dreads.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called though.
That turned into like a Warm Daddies down in that. area.
Yeah.
Damn, it was fun, man.
Yeah.
You didn't learn. I mean, you learned so much more doing those clubs than anywhere else.
I got booed one night so bad. Like they booed me out of the fucking showroom and then out of the lobby.
Laugh
Laugh
House?
House.
Oh my god.
Because I was drunk and it was like okay, I can say this, but it was hardcore nigga night. It was like it was like a
Why'd
meeting.
you look to him?
It was his approval. It was no, because I know Shane's like, oh, I can say it. I can say it. You know? You could see it like coming out of his soul. He's like, he's got a green light.
His top lip.
Yeah.
Never say it.
You just feel it.
gif.
Just feel it in your heart.
Oh, that's so funny.
But it was like New York niggas showed up, like South Philly niggas, like it was just a meeting, and it was like Def Jam but worse.
Yeah.
And I went up there, and I hadn't watched anybody before me, so I wasn't really kind of aware, and I was already drunk, which I never gone drunk ever since then. And I tried a Star Wars joke, and they fucking lost their minds with hatred, like instantly.
Yeah. Black dorks are very rare down there, dude.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, this was pre-Black Dorks.
Yeah. Black Dork is the only dork. Black Dork comics are the only comic for black guys for the most part, and that's
Now.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's still some solid.
Yeah, they're for sure.
It's rare to see like a street black dude.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of hood black dudes anymore.
Like who do we know that's like a true street black dude?
That's like
there's some-
popular, right? Like Michael Che is
We know.
like at least like not a black dork.
No, like Philly guys.
He doesn't do like he doesn't even
No,
him
he's
doesn't
not
do
like
that
hood.
material. Yeah.
No, but like I meant like not into Dragon Ball Z outwardly,
yeah.
not into anime as
Yeah.
like half their set.
Yeah. It's rare, right?
Yeah, it is. It's definitely more rare.
Yeah, it's a dying breed.
There's a couple dudes in Philly who like I can't remember their names, but I've like been on like some shows where they're there and they're still doing like the hood material.
Markel.
But
There's a kid named Chris-
Omar was.
Omar Scruggs.
Yeah, he's a fucking.
Elite.
Yeah, he's a
in New
good
York.
dude.
He's in New York.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's like a
Silkiest voice.
He's real, dude.
PA though.
A fucking. I always say that he's so handsome. Like he's so like deliberate in how smooth that dude is.
Yeah, yeah.
Handsome.
Yeah, he's handsome.
Handsome character.
He's handsome.
Yeah.
Handsome.
Yeah.
But I'm not gay no more. So I don't fuck with him. There's a kid named Chris Markel. He was pretty hood. He showed up. He was
Chris is
hood as
kind,
fuck.
Chris is a little
He's
sweetest
funny.
guy. Sweetest guy. And
Chris
he's
Markel,
funny.
He is funny.
He's really
dude. When
funny.
Chris Markel starts hitting, it is hilarious. Dude.
Yeah.
He's like a philosopher. He says
Yeah.
shit that you're like, this guy's an idiot. How is he doing it? And then he starts making like deep points.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, what? Then he tried to steal Mecky's iPhone, which was hilarious. There's still some hood comics.
Yeah.
I did see something where he posted that he like just got out.
Oh yeah, and he gets
Oh, nice.
arrested. He got arrested, I think, from like running from the cops on like a 4-wheeler in Philly, on a dirt bike, dude. Which is the most Philly way to get arrested for a black guy.
No one
I
gets.
always thought Scooter was.
Scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Scooter's-
pretty hood, but he's also retarded. I mean, he's somewhat dumb as fuck, right? Or is he hiding?
I don't want to bash him that hard. I
right.
know.
No, I'm not passionate. I'm saying like.
I don't want to say he's dumb.
No, he
as
comes
fuck.
off. He comes off as like. He comes off as slower.
Yeah, well, I'll say this. I'm not calling him dumb, but he does. Scooter is a fitting name. Scooter's a good name for him.
There's a
For
guy.
his-
There's a guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but I remember he was on stage and he goes simultaneously, which means more than once. And so everybody pauses, and we're like waiting for a joke or something. And then he continues talking, and then we all realize, holy fuck, that's what he thinks it means. And the audience bust out laughing. The comics are laughing. It was like a black room, like, fucking
What's his
somebody's
name?
doing laps in the
What's
back
his
of the
name?
room.
Oh, yeah.
If
You do well enough in a black room, dudes will just start running wind sprints.
Oh, yeah,
They'll
yeah.
just start running
Yeah,
suicides.
yeah. Just realizing, like, this dumb motherfucker really think that's what it means. and then the look on his face when he sees that people are laughing and he doesn't know why everyone's laughing and going crazy, just made it even worse. It's like, and he still doesn't know why. It was like confirmation that he does not know what the word means.
I did one show with, I think it may have been McGoobies or I forget. I just never forget this one dude who was like truly hood. Like he was like just a fucking, the coolest dude that I was kind of scared to talk to because he was just like, I knew he was either going to bust my balls. He just outcooled me. Just as some black dude.
No.
And he was funny.
Someone outcooled you?
Oh,
Second.
No one outcools you.
And he was fucking funny as shit. And I was like, man, that dude, he's a diamond.
yeah.
Like you don't see any dudes.
remember
Like,
him? What is
same
it?
thing with white guys for the most part, though. Most white comics working
White
are fucking
comics are
dorks.
huge dorks. Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. I did a show once opening up for Monique in a theater. And, if you do like a theater, it's
The
like
most decorated comedian of all time, Monique.
Miss Pat's hood. She's street as fuck.
But I remember walking to the stage, like, it's a theater show, so it takes like 20 seconds just to walk to the microphone. But this dude in the front row with sunglasses, like, bitch ass nigga, motherfucker, punk ass, bitch ass, corny ass, motherfucking nigga. This is on the way to the fucking microphone. Like, he was just going at me, and he's in the front row, so I can't address him because not all the people can hear him because there's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
6,000 people in there.
Yeah, then it looks like you're just
Yeah.
bullying them.
Yeah. So I have to ignore him until I win the crowd and then tell them what he said.
Yeah.
On my way to the microphone. But I was like, what the fuck? Like in my head, but I can't show fear in front of 6,000
Oh,
people.
you can't, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Doing a black room is like you're a fucking lion tamer. The second you show weakness, dude,
Yes.
one of them will come from behind you and pounce on you.
Yeah.
That's why you have to
Yeah,
unnecessarily
lions.
just start making fun of someone.
Yeah, in a
Yeah.
circle. Yeah, you gotta hit one on the nose.
Yeah.
Show the other ones.
Yeah, dude.
Like, don't talk, or I'll fuck this. I'll do this to you.
Yeah.
Get a hose out. Hose is wrong.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey.
Listen. When lions attack trainers,
You know that
Have
old
hoses.
hose gag for lion.
Yeah, like those creatures from Africa.
Yeah.
Those things from Africa.
Yeah, you gotta cut
Sometimes
their
they
dicks off.
Yeah, they get let out of hand. Gotta
Listen.
get some water.
And then male lions go around fucking other male lions with glitter on their hands. Thickets.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Get those
All right, guys, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, let's end it. This thing ran its course. I shouldn't have said the hose joke. Hose, the
all right.
fire hose is
hose. We got rats.
the hose is what they use to fend off lions.
Shane, come on.
You gotta spray them with water. Cats
move
don't
on.
like water. They're not good swimmers. Lions are bad at swimming.
We crawled out of that one, didn't we?
This fucking Friday and Saturday, come to Helium Comedy Club, May 10th and 11th. Please,
10 o'clocks.
please, 10 o'clocks. Yeah, Dice is doing the 7s, and they're letting me go.
10 o'clock.
It's going to be an all-black crowd.
All blacks, all lions and rats.
Let's bring a little hose.
I'm gonna bring a water hose up in case
I
someone
hope that
starts chatting.
I hope that front table's all slow kids throwing gummy bears at you.
That would be sick if I did start like
If you got a slow
that
following.
was my demo.
Yes,
It was like retarded people were like,
and their handlers.
Yeah.
You'd sell out every fucking crowd.
I'd be like the WWF.
Yeah, because
If I was like the John Cena of comedy, where like retarded dudes were just like, "That's the best guy ever. That's the guy." John Cena.
Also, you do look like a retarded god. Like you are.
You look like a retarded
You're
guy.
retarded Jesus.
Top of Mount Olympus for retarded guys, just sitting up there in a fucking
Mount Olympic.
You're gonna have
in a
bunch
car
of
bed.
You're gonna have a bunch of poster boards with your name misspelled.
No, to your like, I asked you this. I'm like, do you think it's like the handlers have to walk them? You know what I mean? Like you have to waste like 3 or 4 hours
You'd be like, "Come
a
on,
day.
It's like when
The
you
handler's
see, like-
let's go to a comedy club, and they're all like, what? It's dark in here.
Oh.
It's cold.
It'd be scary.
And they just hand, so
Sneak you guys some booze though.
yeah, hell yeah. All right.
Retarded guys some booze on the bus on the way there.
I'm just putting mozzarella sticks in their pockets.
They did have a good night.
They had a great
Man.
time.
So
yeah.
much fun.
I felt like it was a Make-A-Wish kind of thing.
It was.
Yeah, I felt good.
It was fun. Oh, and then I got to fuck the dentist out of his money. It was
I was
great.
hoping that ended
was
after a
great.
dentist.
Oh yeah, then I got to suck that dentist's dick. But no, he at the end it's one of those like Final Jeopardy where you write the answer.
Yeah.
I knew he was wrong. I knew he wrote the wrong answer down. I knew the correct answer.
Oh,
He
so you
showed
just
me
allowed it.
He showed me it, and he was like, "What do you think?" And I was like, "Risk it all, baby." I needed the retarded guy to win. It was great. It was great. I felt good.
Shane, champion of the heroin
right?
addicts and champion of the retardeds.
I actually am.
The retard was nodding off. You're like, no, you put that answer down. You're fucking
You better
good.
wake up, dude. We gotta keep living.
Get off of that tricycle.
We had a retarded guy on the tricycle in Mechanicsburg. Tricycle John. He would try to fuck all the kids.
All right.
Did
As one does.
you grow up with the special kid?
In our class, no. There were no retarded kids.
Neighborhood kid.
We had Tricycle John. He would patrol the streets.
Yeah. We back
Dozier Park.
a giant redhead named Packy Sleuth.
Sleuth.
Sleuth, yeah.
Detective.
And he would smoke cigarettes. So like somebody made him smoke cigarettes, and then I told you this story, right?
Great.
Somebody tried to steal his cigarettes, and then like a friend of somebody I was with made him eat grass to get his cigarettes back. And he would just go, "You stole
One of
my
your friends-
cigarettes."
One of your friends made
No.
Sleuth eat grass to get his cigarettes.
No. It was like some dude in the group made him eat grass so that he could get his smokes back, and he fucking did. And he like with a smile, he didn't give a fuck. He just wanted those smokes back.
Yeah, man.
Packy, so he was like, he was a good foot taller, and he was just,
You're lucky he didn't rage, dude.
oh, dude. Well, he liked me. I know.
He would have turned on the group if they were like, "You eat this grass," and he was like, "No,
yeah.
we gotta run, dude."
When I was a PO for a while, I had this guy who was special, and I remember I had to come over. He had a broken foot. I was like, "What happened?" And like his grandmother's like, "Them neighborhood boys messing with Robert again. They told him that bowling ball was a balloon, and he kicked it and broke his foot
Oh no.
again."
Hey, what a great prank! Like you kicked that balloon again. He kept breaking his foot.
Yeah,
Oh, that's like the
these
Black
fucking
Charlie
neighborhood
Brown.
kids. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, instead of pulling the football, you just replace it with a
Yeah.
weight.
yeah.
Watch your
They would get him to sell weed. He didn't know what he was doing.
Oh my
The one that
god.
got caught ended up on probation.
How did you get out of being a parole officer?
I just put in my 2-week notice.
Yeah, you're just done. You're just done with it.
Get out of the game.
I didn't think it was that easy.
Fuck, we didn't even get into that. We gotta go.
Yeah, David, do you have anything to plug, buddy?
How to drive in Philly videos. Some videos I make.
Are they on
online.
YouTube?
YouTube and Facebook's.
Nice.
And then I'm going to be at the Philadelphia Punchline June 14th through 17th.
Yeah, go see him.
Oh yeah,
He's a great
great
kid.
comic.
I'll be drinking at the bar this weekend
Hell yeah.
Which one?
at 10
At Helium.
and Friday
Yeah,
and
he'll be down
Saturday.
here.
at Helium in Philly.
Fun, man.
Get it.
10 to 2 a.m.
All right, guys. Well,
I'm doing 3 hours.
that's our night.